The tired heart does not need correction. It needs company. That is the specific reframe this Tuesday morning is offering, because the person whose heart feels too tired to carry another day almost always receives the wrong response to that feeling. The correction response. The response that treats the heart's tiredness as a problem to be diagnosed and solved. You need more sleep. You need better boundaries. You need to remember your purpose. You need to choose gratitude. All of those may be true in their season. None of them is what the tired heart needs in the moment of its tiredness. The tired heart needs someone to be with it in the tired, not to fix the tired, not to argue the tired into perspective, not to replace the tired with a more spiritually appropriate feeling, to be with, to acknowledge the tired as the real condition it is, to sit with the person in the weight of the carrying that produced the tiredness, to be the company that the tired heart cannot be for itself. God does that. He does not arrive at the tired heart with correction. He arrives with presence. He sits down with the tired thing. He is not embarrassed by the tiredness, or impatient with it, or concerned that it reflects poorly on his care. He is with the tired heart, in it, accompanying what cannot be fixed with what can only be given. This is Tuesday, May 26th. And the heart that is too tired to carry another day is the heart that came here this morning, not to be corrected, not to be managed into adequacy, to be found by the one who arrives at the tired place with the specific company that tired hearts were designed to receive. His word declares in the book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 18, that the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Close to, not distant from. Not waiting for the brokenheartedness to resolve before the closeness begins. Close, right now, in the tired, in the crushed, in the weight of the heart that arrived at Tuesday already having given more than felt available to give. Close to that, specifically close to that. Before we enter this prayer, write in the comments right now, Lord, be with my tired heart today. I am not asking you to fix it. I am asking you to sit with me in it. Write it as the invitation for company rather than correction, the asking for presence rather than solution. Like this video, as an act of choosing to bring the tired heart here rather than to manage it into performing adequacy. Subscribe to this channel so we can begin every morning together, especially the Tuesdays when the heart has been carrying since Monday and the carrying has produced the specific Tuesday tiredness that correction does not touch. And share this prayer with someone whose heart you know is too tired this morning, not with solutions, with this prayer. What you send might be the company their tired heart did not know was available. Now let us bring the tired heart to the one who sits with it. Lord my God and my Father, I come before you on this Tuesday morning with the honest condition of the heart that is too tired to carry another day. Not dramatically tired, not in crisis. The specific, ordinary, accumulated tiredness of the heart that has been carrying what hearts carry through the days of a genuine life. The weight of the relationships that require more than they return right now. The weight of the work that is demanding more than is comfortable to give. The weight of the concerns that have been running in the background of every waking hour without resolving. The weight of the hopes that have been held through enough weeks of not yet to have become heavy in the holding. The weight of the person themselves, the self that has been showing up through the days and weeks of a real life that has real cost. All of that weight has produced this heart, the Tuesday tired heart, real and unspectacular and genuinely needing something that the Tuesday cannot provide from its own resources. I do not come to you with the performance of the heart that has rallied. I come with the actual heart, the one that is tired, the one that would prefer, if preference were the governing principle, to not carry another day of what the day will require. That heart, this heart, before you, and I receive your company in this. Not your correction of this, not your improvement plan for this, your being with this, the closeness that the Psalms describes. The God who is close to the brokenhearted, being close to the Tuesday tired heart, that is not broken, but that is close enough to the breaking to need the company of the one who is specifically close to that place. Your word declares in the book of John, chapter 11, verse 33 through 35, that when Jesus saw Mary weeping and the Jews who had come along with her also weeping, he was deeply moved in spirit and troubled. "Where have you laid him?" he asked. "Come and see, Lord," they replied. Jesus wept at the graveside of a person he was about to raise from the dead. He already knew what he was about to do. The resurrection was coming, the outcome was already determined, and he wept anyway, because the weeping was the right response to the grief that was present in the people he loved. Not premature celebration of the coming resurrection, genuine tears with the people in the moment of their sorrow. That is the company that the tired heart receives. The God who weeps with the weeping before the resurrection, who is in the Tuesday, tired before the Tuesday turns around. Father, I want to pray about what specific things have been tiring the heart that this Tuesday finds tired. The heart is tired from caring about things that have not yet arrived at their resolution. The person who loves genuinely and invests genuinely in the people and the situations they love lives with the specific tiredness of the person whose caring has been active longer than the caring has been returned. The relationship that has been cared for with genuine investment and that is still in the place it was in before the caring began. The situation that has been prayed for and attended to and worked toward with genuine faith, and that is still in the uncertain place. The caring has been real. The cost of the continued caring is real. And the heart that has been caring for a long time without the caring producing visible results is the tired heart that came here this morning. Your word declares in the book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 9, to not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Do not give up. That is the word for the tired from caring heart. Not the accusation that the weariness is a failure. The acknowledgement that the weariness is real and the instruction to hold through it. At the proper time, the harvest is coming. Not on the caring heart's preferred timeline, on the proper time. And the proper time does not yet require giving up. Not yet. The caring continues. Through the tiredness. In the company of the one who knows what the proper time holds that the tired heart cannot yet see. Lord, be with my tired heart today. I'm not asking you to fix it. I'm asking you to sit with me in it. The heart is also tired from the ordinary faithfulness. Before the tiredness of hoping, I want to name this one. The specific tiredness of showing up to the ordinary without the dramatic evidence that the showing up is producing anything. The faithfulness that is practiced in the unremarkable moments. The parent who shows up to the daily parenting without the visible evidence that the daily parenting is forming the person it is trying to form. The worker who does the work well through the days that do not produce visible affirmation that the doing well is noticed or valued. The person who maintains the integrity of their character through the private moments where no one is watching and no accounting of the maintenance is ever taken. That faithfulness is costly in a way that is easy to underestimate because it is never dramatic. It does not produce the tiredness of the heroic effort. It produces the tiredness of the sustained ordinary. The heart that has been faithful in the ordinary for long enough arrives at the Tuesday, tired in a way that the person who experienced dramatic faithfulness rarely experiences, because the dramatic faithfulness has the adrenaline of the moment. The ordinary faithfulness has nothing but the faithfulness itself. Your word declares in the book of Luke, chapter 16, verse 10, that whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. The very little, the unremarkable, ordinary faithfulness, the daily showing up, the private integrity, the unwitnessed care, all of it trusted, all of it seen, all of it counted by the one who keeps the count of what the accounting of the week cannot reach. The ordinary faithfulness of the tired heart is not wasted. It is being received and counted by the one who values what the week's visible accounting does not. The heart is also tired from hoping, the specific tiredness of the person who has been maintaining hope through a sustained season of the not yet. The hope that was fresh at the beginning of the season and that has been held through enough weeks of the not yet to have become heavier than the freshness suggested it would become. The hope for the change in the situation, the hope for the door that has not yet opened, the hope for the restoration of what was lost. The hope has been genuinely maintained, and maintaining genuine hope through a sustained not yet season has a specific weight that the tired heart is feeling on this Tuesday morning. Your word declares in the book of Romans chapter 5 verse 5 that hope does not put us to shame because God's love has been poured out into our hearts through the Holy Spirit who has been given to us. The hope does not put to shame. The hope that has been maintained through the long not yet is the hope that does not disappoint, not because the hoped-for thing has arrived, because the God who poured out his love through the Spirit into the heart that has been hoping is the God who holds the hoped-for thing. The heart that is tired from hoping has been hoping towards something real. The hope is not misplaced. The proper time has not yet arrived. And the company is available for the heart that has been hoping long enough to feel the weight of the continuing. Lord, be with my tired heart today. I am not asking you to fix it. I am asking you to sit with me in it. Lord, I want to pray now about what the company of God does in the tired heart that the correction cannot do. It validates. The tired heart that receives correction receives the message that the tiredness is wrong, that the right heart in the right condition would not be this tired, that the tiredness is a deviation from the adequate, and the corrected heart adds the weight of the inadequacy to the weight of the tired. Now it is tired, and also not good enough at not being tired. The tired heart that receives company receives the message that the tiredness is real, and the being with it is appropriate. The company does not say that tiredness should not exist. It says the tiredness is real, and you are not alone in it. And the validated tired heart is lighter than the corrected tired heart, not because the tiredness decreased, because the weight of the inadequacy was not added to it. Your word declares in the book of Hebrews chapter 4 verse 15 that we do not have a high priest who is unable to empathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet he did not sin. Empathize with our weaknesses, the high priest who was tired, who was hungry and thirsty and grieved and weary in the full human sense of each of those words. The one who sits with the tired heart is the one who knows the tired from the inside, not from a theoretical knowledge of human tiredness, from the lived experience of the tired heart. The company offered is the company of the one who has been in the tired and who sits with the tired person from that knowing. That company, the knowing company, the with you in the tired company of the one who was tired himself and who does not correct the tired because he knows what the tired is and what it requires, and that what it requires is not correction. And Father, I want to ask for something about what the company does in the tired heart over time, because the company is not only a single morning's gift, it is cumulative. The heart that has received the company of God in its tiredness develops something that the heart that received only correction does not develop. The trust that the tired place is a safe place. That bringing the tired heart to God does not result in the dismissal of the tired, or the instruction to be less tired, or the expectation that the next time the tired heart arrives, it should arrive less tired. The company builds the trust that the tired is welcomed every time, regardless of what produced the tired, regardless of how many times the same heart has arrived tired from the same source. Your word declares in the book of Matthew chapter 11 verse 28 that Jesus says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." The rest is given to the weary and burdened. not the adequately resourced, not the heart that has managed the tiredness to a spiritually presentable level, the weary heart. Come now, as is, and the rest is given. And I want to name something about what the rest that is given looks like for the tired heart. It is not the rest of the person who has recovered their energy through sufficient sleep. It is not the rest of the person who has solved the problem producing the tiredness. It is the rest of the person who has been accompanied in the tired. The specific quality of settledness that comes from being with someone who is fully present to the tired without needing it to change. The person who experienced true company in their tiredness knows a specific form of rest that the energized person does not have access to. The rest of being found, of being with someone in the exact condition without having to perform any other condition. The rest of the authentic, of the tired heart received as the tired heart rather than as the heart that should be doing better. Your word declares in the book of Psalms, chapter 62, verse 1, that truly my soul finds rest in God alone. My salvation comes from Him. In God alone. The specific finding of rest in the specific source of the company, not in the improved conditions, not in the resolved situation. In God alone. The rest is in the relationship, in the being with, in the company of the one who does not need the tiredness to change in order to be with the tired. That rest is available right now, in this prayer, before the Tuesday's people and requirements have arrived to test whether the tiredness has been managed into adequacy. The rest is here, before the test, in the company of the one who finds the tired heart and sits down with it. Father, I want to ask for something very specific about what the Tuesday contains for the person whose heart came here tired this morning. The people in the Tuesday. Because the Tuesday will have people. People who need something from the person with the tired heart. The colleague who needs the patience. The family member who needs the presence. The friend who needs the attention. The person who simply needs the person to show up in the ordinary daily way that showing up requires. And the tired heart wonders if it has what those people need, if the Tuesday's reserve can meet the Tuesday's requirements, if the tired heart can give what the day will ask. The answer is not the rallying of the tired heart into adequacy. The answer is the company that was received this morning flowing into the giving that the Tuesday requires. The tired heart that was met by God this morning carries something into the Tuesday's encounters that the tired heart that was not met does not carry. Not energy, the presence, the quality of being with, the specific gift of the company that was received. The person who was sat with by God in the tired can sit with others in their tired. The person who received the company rather than the correction can offer company rather than correction to the people who arrive at the Tuesday's encounters with their own tired. The gift received this morning flows. Your word declares in the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 3 through 4, that the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God. The comfort received in the tired heart flows into the comfort offered to the tired hearts of others. The specific gift of the morning's company becomes the specific gift the Tuesday's encounters can receive. From the tired heart that was met this morning, that carries the company into the carrying of the day. Lord, be with my tired heart today. I am not asking you to fix it. I am asking you to sit with me in it. Father, as this prayer closes, I want to receive something about what the tired heart that has been met by God carries out of this prayer. Not energy, something quieter. The specific quality of the person who is tired and has been accompanied in the tired. The settledness of the heart that was too tired to carry another day, and that was found in the not being able to carry by the one who said the carrying was never supposed to be entirely the heart's own work. The company does not remove the tiredness. It changes the relationship to the tiredness. The tired heart that has been met by God is still tired, and it is no longer alone in the tired. and the no longer alone changes the weight of the carrying, not by reducing what is being carried. By providing the company in the carrying that the carrying was always designed to have. The yoke designed for two is not twice as heavy as the yoke designed for one. The shared weight is qualitatively different from the solo weight. And the Tuesday that is entered from the accompanied position is a different Tuesday from the one entered alone. Your word declares in the book of Isaiah, chapter 46, verse 4, that God says, "I have made you, and I will carry you. I will sustain you, and I will rescue you. I will carry you." The tired heart is carried, not instructed on how to carry better, carried by the one who made the heart and who knows exactly what the carrying has cost and who carries the heart through what the heart cannot carry on its own. That is what the tired heart receives this morning, the being carried, not to the other side of the tiredness, through it, in the company of the carrier. The day ahead is not entered alone. It is entered carried by the one who made the heart and who carries what the heart cannot. Lord, be with my tired heart today. I am not asking you to fix it. I am asking you to sit with me in it. That is the declaration this Tuesday begins from. The tired heart was found here, not corrected, found, met by the company it needed rather than the solution it did not need. And the day that opens from this prayer is entered not from the rallied heart performing adequacy, but from the tired heart that is accompanied. The tired and accompanied heart is more capable than the rallied and alone heart. Not because the tiredness is gone, because the carrying is shared. To everyone who prayed with me this morning, go back to the comments and write it one final time. Lord, be with my tired heart today. I am not asking you to fix it. I am asking you to sit with me in it. Carry that company into every moment today when the tiredness reasserts itself. You are not alone in the tired. The company came this morning and it is staying. Subscribe to this channel and come back tomorrow morning. We are here every day, especially the days when the heart is too tired and the company is what it needs before anything else. Share this prayer with someone whose heart you know is too tired today, not to correct it, to give it the company. May the Lord sit with your tired heart today in the specific, close, non-correcting, fully present way that only the one who wept at Lazarus's tomb before raising him could sit. May the company receive this morning flow into the encounters of the Tuesday as the comfort that was received becoming the comfort that is offered. May the tired and accompanied heart discover that it carried more than it thought it could, not because it was fixed, because it was not alone. In Jesus' name, amen.